slammed because there's so many users.
Yeah, maybe that's the case too. Because I keep getting those pop-ups talking about the internet and it not being too stable right now because so
Well,
many
yeah, there's
users
like
on it.
everybody's slamming it.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
like YouTube, every time I watch a video or live streams, I just have to refresh it because it's always like, nope, it's not available.
Yeah, I've been having to refresh most of my videos when I start to play them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like if you click just one of them, what is it? What pops up now? Like click one of those people on the list.
I did. I just checked out the Dalai Lama.
Okay.
We've got the Dalai Lama right here, and as you can see,
Still playing?
still playing.
Should ask somebody.
But the Pope still has a banner here.
Oh, the Pope, yeah, he's a rebel.
Well, there.
Thomas still has a banner heading. Let's see if Lady Gaga has one. Lady Gaga still has one.
I think it was on the 23rd. The Pope said the current Pope Francis. He says he's not going to be Pope for much longer. He misses pizza. Like those are literally his exact words.
Is he gonna die or is he gonna quit?
He's stepping down. Guess who's coming back?
The other one that stepped down?
For a safe and secure society. Yep, Palpatine's coming back.
Well, imagine that.
Palpatine?
Yep. Y'all motherfuckers thought I was joking about that back in January. I'm like, no, I see this shit coming a mile away.
Fed's a prophet.
Yeah,
He's just the right kind of crazy.
I wish I wouldn't. No, I'm laughing about it now. I'm just like, I really I hope
This
please,
orange soda does not
you're
taste in any way like oranges.
Sorry.
It's got orange flavor.
Yeah, or just, yeah.
If
Apparently
it
not.
tasted like oranges, it would be wrong. It's soda orange. That's breakfast soda, as my wife calls it.
Breakfast soda?
Breakfast soda.
Okay.
Goes with burritos.
Okay, so the nutters are saying that right now there's they created the virus, they got us all on military lockdown. They're gonna make us all go cashless. So no more paper monies or anything because, you know, icky viruses and all that. 5G went online,
God
which
damn it.
means you get the RFID chip,
I
which
do
will
not
be
like
injected
5G.
as a vaccine.
5G's like endgame, I swear.
And you all have the mark of the beast and don't even know it.
Mm-hmm.
But that, anyway, that's what the some of the nutters
Chip.
are saying right now.
And what's the conspiracy theory? That's going to be what they give you when they cure you your coronavirus?
Well, no, that the gray goo, or yeah, basically the
Black
shot's gonna
goo.
give it to you, and I was like, oh, so they're gonna give you the shot of nanites or whatever, and I'm like, let me guess, at the injection site, it's gonna leave the scarring a spiral that looks like 3 little 6s, right? Something like that. I was like, and then, you know, you'll have the nanites in your system and it'll be like, oh, so it has all your biomedical information, we can take your pulse, we can do all this, we can extrapolate all this data from inside your body and keep you nice and healthy and well.
God.
Da 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 da. Yeah, you're now property of whoever just took over.
Yeah.
Well, at least that's what this stuff. That's what this group is kind of looking at. They're like, oh my god, the Antichrist is here, and we're all gonna get injected with nanites, and that's gonna be game over. Game over, man.
Transhumanism, yeah.
I'm like, hey, I wouldn't put it past. I was like, well, if you're gonna do that, and the digital, like, most everything's running on mostly automation at the moment right now, anyway. And surprisingly enough, like, there's still about the same amount of problems and everything, but with no humans at the helm. Holy shit! Start to realize, be like, Wait, so if it's working this well under these conditions and everything, what have you guys been doing for the past, like, 20 years? Just babysitting it?
Yeah.
Collecting a paycheck? Screaming at people on Twitter about fucking your hang-ups or whatever? Get the fuck out of here. You're fired.
Fired.
Yeah, apparently other people are a whole bunch of stuff from the Q community about Tesla right now. Talking about 3, 6, and 9 dimensions. So
Giggity.
well, I get it from a mathematical perspective. I'm like, huh. Motherfuckers on to something.
Will you take the vaccine?
No. I've
No.
never taken a flu shot before even.
No, I've never had a flu shot either.
I don't trust them. I never have.
Flu doesn't kill you in 12 hours, though.
Oh, wow. Okay, so apparently in Italy, this is coming out. 925 patients that they put on this drug combination are being released from the hospital in 24 hours. With
Good.
they're like, they still got recovery from, you know, they got knocked on their ass and everything, so they got to replenish fluids, all that. But yeah, it fucking, they're testing negative now and showing no symptoms.
Thank God. I hope that's real
Yeah.
and not fudged, you know, the numbers.
I'd like to think that we're smart enough to find something to help this.
Oh, yeah.
At least treat it and save people quickly. Because like as grumpy and negative as I get, I don't want people to die and suffer.
No, yeah.
It makes me like angry that, you know, people are still shitty and people are shitty to each other all the time, and I'm no better than people.
That's the annoying part, you know.
Yeah.
Hoarding shit. Getting in fights. Actually getting in fights.
See now my roommate went out to the store and he got the he said, yeah, they had paper, or they had toilet paper. He didn't buy any because we don't need it. We have, you know, a couple of packs here, and it's, you know,
Right.
just like what, seven or 8 rolls. We're fine for now.
Yeah.
Other people need it too. It's like, we're fine.
I was still shocked when I got that shipment today, because if you look on Amazon, you don't see any. I got a case.
And everybody's curious about this article you're reading.
What's that?
About what drugs it was.
Oh, yeah, Fed.
Wait, what? Sorry. I was reading.
Combination of drugs.
It's
Yeah, people want to know where you're
they're-
getting this from and what's the deal, if it's something new or something that they were already working on, or what's going on.
No, there was it's hydrochloroquine and azithromycin, Z-Pak. That's one of the combinations. There's like 4 other ones. I was just looking, the one that they're using in France, it's the chloroquine base, but they paired it up with another one that's it's a comparable drug to azithromycin, basically a broad spectrum antibiotic that just knocks the shit out of it. Even though, like, the antibiotic isn't, you know, it's for all the post-secondary infection, all the shit that it causes. But yeah, Remdesivir is the other one that they're using. That's on the list. If you go to the CDC's website, it's actually on there. Here, let me pull it up.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, the world beat polio and tuberculosis. I think it'll beat this.
4, 3.
Here you go. Therapeutic options for COVID. There you go. Here, I'll just put it right in the chat. There you go. Go check that shit out. There's Remdesivir, That one's shown promise. Hydrochloroquine and chloroquine bases paired with heavy broad-spectrum antibiotics. Lopinavir, Ritonavir, like... Yeah, like I said, these are all from reputable sources. I would not be saying this shit on open air if it wasn't coming from the CDC or something like that.
Right.
Because, you know, dumbasses will go out and fucking drink fish tank cleaner or something.
Yeah. Don't drink.
Like I said, don't eat the bar of soap. I'm sorry, like, if I was ever a doctor, I'd be fucking Dr. House. You'd hate my ass. I might save your life, but I'm gonna clown the shit out of you and call you an asshole for bothering me. And then I'll market another one in the book as, you know, they actually learned something from the case. Maybe not the person, but whatever their dumbass came in with. These all-known therapeutics, but are now offered for off-label use to combat COVID. Yeah, funny thing about that, all the things on the CDC's website right now are being pulled from fucking liberal stronghold states, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Not to get too politically about it, but yeah, there's certain states that are pulling those off and classifying them as a public health threat.
Jillian said when she was a kid,
Interesting.
polio was a thing. And yeah, Jillian, actually, I had an aunt that had polio. But for some reason, I think she was miraculously cured. In fact, this is sort of a cool story. My aunt was in the hospital with polio. And my grandmother, her mother at home, was sitting in her chair. And she said she had like a white cloud come over here. She would get visions. And then she's seeing like a long, you know, the long walkway between the beds. And she's seen a man appear, and his face was so bright she couldn't see it, so she assumed that was Jesus. And he walked down the aisle and he stopped at my aunt's bed. And he walked over to her and he put his hand over her head. And my grandmother said for some reason she knew that if he touched her, he was going to take her. And he had his hand over her head, but then he brought it back. And he came back out in the hallway and he walked away and disappeared. And literally the next morning, she was miraculously cured. I mean, she was supposed to have died. She had it so bad, but
Oh,
she was cured.
shit, are you kidding me?
What happened?
So, listen to this.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is from a couple of years back.
transcendent, yeah.
But yeah, apparently he's being asked on this because the people. But yeah, apparently Dr. Phil did a thing about a little-known phenomenon of human trafficking of struggle snuggle victims among the elite echelons of society. So apparently, yeah, Dr. Phil apparently did a had done a whole show on it, and it was all like covering
They didn't like that.
about wealthy businessmen, political leaders, establishment figures, and like satanic ritual groups, all sorts of stuff. I'm like, huh, I'm gonna have to go look that one up. I did not know that. I'm like Dr. Phil. Private planes, black tie parties, elite sporting events.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Sick people in the world.
that was Jeffrey's group of people. And as we know, Jeffrey.
Thanks, Pete.
What?
Pete in the chat, sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking through some of the stuff people send me right now. Yeah, like some of the stuff's usual stuff like, oh, well, they're putting fluoride in the water to make you stupid, and I'm like, yeah, no shit. Tell me something I don't know.
It's like poison in the human body.
Yeah, it oxidizes the fucking cholesterol in your brain, turns you into a fucking veggie. I mean, you're still functional, but highly susceptible to influence, things like that. There was a reason why they used it back in the day on a certain population. It made them very docile and easy to control.
Well, that didn't work.
Nope.
I
I was
think
just looking to see if I saw anything new online, but not really.
It's true, Cyrus.
everything I drink has aspartame and phenylalanine and all these chemicals anyway.
I love a drink with laxatives in it.
Nothing wrong with a laxative. Helps your shit. Everybody needs this shit.
You need social distancing from your bullshit. You need to make that into a shirt.
It's good. Go buy it. Nobody's gonna see it.
Yeah, that's true. Because we're all in our pods now.
Well, I mean, everybody with webcams. But no, that's the thing.
We have webcam into each other is the new way people talk to each other. It's so sad.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Flight assist on. Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Orbital flight engaged. Landing gear deployed. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Low gravity warning. Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted. scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted. Ship recalled.